beauties, welcome. I'm so glad you could be with me today, and I hope you're all doing really well. Today we are doing the Divine Masculine reading. Okay, this is about your Divine Masculine and what he loves about you. Sometimes when we do these readings, there's a lot of challenges and stuff we're looking at, and it's really nice to be able to just focus on a reading, looking at what does he actually love about you. So I've got so many beautiful cards here on the feminine, and we're going to see there'll be higher self messages coming through, as well as some messages that he might be doubting about himself. That kind of thing can come through here as well, but a lot of them are going to be loving messages, okay, from your Divine Masculine. I'm just looking for something. Don't know what I did with it, but I'll find it in a moment. But please put your Divine Masculine in mind. Focus on the cards, and we will get started shortly. Because we've got, just wanted to let you know, we've got the Rose Quartz with the Universal Celtic Tarot. Okay, we've got my Divine Journey Tarot that I created with the little butterfly. And we've got the little green tree frog here with the Arcanum Tarot. I think it is. No, I always get these mixed up, sorry. This is the Thelema Tarot. Again, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm getting mixed up. Thelema Tarot. Okay, guys, so put your Divine Masculine in mind. And which cards is he calling to you? Which cards are calling to you from him? Hi Group 1, welcome guys. I'm so glad you could be with me today. We are looking at the Divine Masculine, your beautiful Divine Masculine who just loves you so much. And we're going to be looking at what's going on in his heart space, okay? What does he want to say to you that he may not have ever been able to tell you? And for some reason, I'm getting curly hair for some of you with your Divine Masculines. They might have longish hair, curly wavy hair. That's just a significant thing coming through. It doesn't mean that if yours doesn't, then this is not your reading. Usually I do tend to psychically tune in and channel, even what they look like, how their personality might be. I'm getting someone who's very hands-on, very masculine, very manly, as well here, someone who likes to do things, somebody who might be a bit of a builder, hands-on as I keep saying, and you can tell by their hands, and some of them have big hands, and you can see that they take care of things, they just get things done, they're not afraid to get their hands dirty. It's that kind of energy that I'm picking up here. Could be a tradie, could be literally a builder, someone who just isn't, it could be anyone, someone could be a lawyer, yet in their spare time still get their hands dirty. So however you want to resonate with that, take it. But yeah, I just see someone who's very hands-on, wants to get busy and making things, building things, doing things, jumping into things, doesn't hesitate to do that kind of thing. Could be something they're doing in their spare time. It could be doing something they do as a career. But whatever it is, that's what I'm seeing here. Some do have, this is so funny how this is coming through. Some have been working out. I do see the muscles on the arms. So I do see muscles. Some of them might like to wear a tank top or, like a tank top. That's what I see. Singlet top. So some of them might be going to the gym, but they're not necessarily a gym fanatic, but they do like to look after themselves. I just got a football player, so maybe the Divine Masculine likes to play footy. And for some of those, I think in England they call it soccer. They call soccer football, so take it as it resonates. Yeah, so what else am I getting? I've got the color red coming through really strongly here. So this is a very passionate connection, maybe a very sexual, sexual passion, chemistry coming through, very vibrant, very strong. Oh my God, it's coming through. Strong sexual energy with this one. To the point where you might feel their energy when you're not even with them. Okay. There's a lot of dreams going on here too, maybe around sex. And if you are in contact, they're sending some really beautiful sexual messages, you know, might be going back and forth here. Or if you're not in contact, it'll just be maybe they're rereading old texts, or just thinking about it and you're feeling that energy. I got a boat. Someone might go in a boat, so they might live near water and go fishing, or just like a boat, go out in the water. And there's something definitely about water here too. Like I do feel they live near water, they're near the beach, they like to get their feet in the water, go for walks along the beach. Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. It could be fire, water sign I'm picking up on. But as I said, it doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. What else have I got here, Spirit, with this one? Yeah, I get that they have the biggest heart, such a beautiful, generous, warm heart, but yet still hold back. So there might be a bit of a pride thing or a bit of a fear thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I definitely feel a love coming through, but I also feel a bit of a barrier. And that's maybe just a self-protection thing here as well. They have a sister who's very close to them, so this is only going to resonate with some of you. They have a sister very close to them. Some of them might be a twin, as in like biological, you know, twins, identical, whatever it might be. But I feel like either way, there's like a sisterly, could be a friend who's like a sister who's watching out for them as well, looking out for them, has their back, that kind of thing. And I see a ring on their hand. So they might be married, but they may not be. It could just be that they like to wear rings on their hands, that kind of thing as well. What else am I getting? Getting the name Tom. I'm getting the T is quite strong here, as well as the letter P. And I'm seeing an S. And I'm hearing, so weird, North England? I don't even know what that means. But I am getting an English connection. This is so weird. So England, UK, you know, the UK is a very strong connection here as well. But doesn't have to necessarily mean that specifically for everybody. It doesn't, you know, you might have someone in America, or you might have someone in Australia, whatever, you know, take whatever resonates with these clues or these signs that are coming through. I don't know why I've got Saudi Arabia. That's so weird. That's another thing here. I don't know what that's about. Someone let me know. And Nick. I'm getting the name Nick. Could be Nick, Nikki, Nicole, Nicholas. However you want to resonate with that, guys. I could be here all day doing this. Let's see. Is there anything else, please, Spirit? Okay, I'm getting told the message, they're ready. Well, they're almost ready. Okay, so there's something big that they are letting go of. There's like, this is where it's going to be a jumping into the unknown for them. So they're ready. They're almost there, ready to jump. Okay, that could be into this connection. It could be out of something they're in right now that's not good for them. The cycle closing for them, because I kind of feel like there's a new beginning coming for your person. The cycle's coming to a close. And if they are in a marriage, they're divorcing. There's kind of like this feeling of coming out of, even if they're not married, but with someone else, there's like a feeling of letting it go. Yeah, it's ending for a lot of them. Okay, I think that's about it for now. So let's get started, guys. This is amazing. So as I said, if none of those resonated, this could still be your reading, or you can check another reading. It's up to you. But let's get started, okay? So you chose the Rose Quartz for the Universal Celtic Tarot for Group 1. I hope I said Group 1. I hope I didn't say Group 2, because sometimes I'm a little absent-minded when I'm channeling. So anyway, Spirit know I'm talking about Group 1, okay? So that's okay. I feel like I'm in a cheeky mood. I feel like your person gets cheeky. And they have this, like, really cheeky smile to them as well. Like, I just get that real playful, boyish charm. You know, even if it's a female I'm talking about with a masculine, I still get that real cheeky, like a boyish charm. It feels like that. Yeah, so let's have a look, okay? So what is the divine masculine for number 1? What is their current energy they're sitting in right now, please, Spirit? What is the divine masculine for group 1's current energy? Well, they're putting up boundaries around them. With people around them, no drawing the line. And that could be part of that moving out of a situation. We're just going to see what this has to do with your divine masculine right now. What current energy are they sitting in? And yeah, look at that, the Lovers. Wow, what did we say? Coming out of a connection, coming out of love, coming out of a partnership, making choices. They're moving away from a karmic, it feels like here, for a lot of you. And if they're not in a connection, this is just something else that's going on for them that they're moving away from. Might be some passion, something they were passionate about in the past. They're no longer passionate about it. They're putting up boundaries around people around them. Could even be family members, things like that. It's just an extra message coming through. How is he actually feeling about you? Okay, divine feminine. How is he feeling for you? So there's illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, skewed. So maybe because of these issues, he's not really too sure. Let's just have a look what's going on with that, please. Page of Pentacles. So there's a new beginning here, see? There's a new beginning to embrace something valuable, to move into a whole new path that's grounded. And maybe at the moment, he's just not sure what you're doing. Maybe he's just, I just want to see what that's about. What is the clouded judgment? What is that? Tensions and purifying and purging. I feel like what it is that there's something occurring in his life right now that he's trying to let go of, or he's moving away from. He's putting up boundaries, but at the same time, he's not seeing clearly where he's going with this with you. He needs to clear his energy. He needs to purge, and because there's a lot of tension going on around things at the moment. For some of you, it could be you. It could be that there's been tension between you as well, and he's trying to purify maybe an addiction or something from the past he knows he has to let go of before he can actually step into this with you. So yeah, that's very interesting. I feel like I want to get another card on that, please, for the Lovers in that, please, Spirit. So there's infatuation, adoration, addiction, compulsion. So it looks to me like at the moment, this is dying. This chemistry here is dying. Maybe in some ways it was only a physical kind of connection here as well. It didn't really hold much substance. It didn't have the emotional investment. But over here, in order for him to come forward towards you, I feel like there's still things he needs to heal and purge. It's kind of like an illusion. He can't see clearly right now. He doesn't want to jump into this with you if that is a pathway he can, if it's available to him, if he can come towards you, and if that's what you both want. He wants to make sure he's making the right choice. Okay, he wants to make the right choice. He doesn't want to come to you as in be on the rebound from something. He wants to purge it, be done with it, and then come forward with something to offer. That's tangible, something that's of substance, something that's real, not an illusion. He just doesn't, and emotionally at the moment, there's a bit of turbulence going on regarding this situation over here. So let's see, okay, other cards. I just want to see what other energy is he in right now in his life. Wow, hang on a minute. I'm sorry, guys. These things go flying sometimes. It drives me nuts. But anyway, here we are. They didn't go all over the floor, thank God. All right, so what other energy is he in, please? Mysterious, evasive, quiet, and secretive. So he might have been withdrawn. He's withdrawing himself. Look at this. What did I say in the channeling? Ready. Mature, divine timing, union. So he is ready, or almost ready, anyway, almost ready to come forward. Into union. It feels like if you haven't been in contact, you may hear from him when the time's right. Of course, everything's divine timing, as it says, but you might think, oh, he's gone completely MIA, what's he doing, where is he, for some of you. But he's doing things behind the scenes. He's trying to wrap things up, and he's not necessarily telling everybody about his movements. But he's lonely too. So isolated, disconnected, and alone. So he feels quite alone in this situation right here. And he doesn't want to bring that kind of energy into this connection with you. So whatever it is, if this is a relationship, third party, he's ready to definitely come out from that. It doesn't hold any satisfaction for him anymore. Even, as I said, if it's not a third party, as in a person, it could be just a third party situation in terms of a career, family, something that's been holding him back, his own fears, whatever that might be. There's just choices that he's made in the past that he feels have been the wrong choice. He feels that he made the wrong choice. And it could have been over you. You know, there could have been things he chose a different path over being with you. And now he's looking at things and kind of weighing it all up right now. So what are his doubts, okay? Doubts of the divine masculine. What is he doubting? Can I still focus on my work even if I fall madly in love with you? So he could be a bit of a workaholic. He might be someone who just pours everything into his work. And he's probably just worried that, you know, will this get in the way of what he wants to do? And I feel like a bad person when I look in your eyes and remember the things I put you through. So there maybe in the past was turbulence, tension, arguments, stress, that kind of thing between you. And in some ways, maybe he feels that you are only going to look at him in that light rather than him evolving and changing and moving through stuff. So what does he want to say to you, okay? What does he want to say? So he says to you, I want you in my life. And you are the most gorgeous thing I have ever seen. So he has a lot of passion for you. I picked up on that earlier. Like he's, he's really feeling it, like this pull towards you. He really wants to do it the right way. I think about speaking my truth. So he's getting ready to come forward and tell you something. And I think about holding you. Maybe that's what he wants to say. And I love you. Wow, that's pretty strong. So he loves you. He wants to be with you. And as I said, some of you might be in contact, some of you might not be, but this is on his mind. And you know, if you haven't been in contact for a while, you just got to be prepared to get a message or something from him. It looks like that could definitely happen. Twin flame, you're my secret mystery, fulfilling every fantasy. And he's keeping you a secret. He might not be telling everyone about you because you're pretty special. And I know that sounds weird because if someone's special to you, you want everyone to know. But I feel for some reason he's keeping you a secret. He wants to keep things safe with you. You might feel like you don't know everything that's going on in his life. He's being mysterious over here. See, mysterious. He doesn't want everyone knowing what's going on for him over here either. Necessarily, you know, all the things, all the details. But I feel like in some ways he is maybe even hiding the fact that he believes in this stuff. Maybe you've got no idea that he sees you as his person, okay? That you're meant to be together. He's holding that quite close to his chest because it says you're my secret mystery. Fulfilling every fantasy. So he's really feeling your energy. He's thinking about you. He thinks about holding you, speaking his truth to you. He wants you in his life. And I want to be vulnerable with you. I'm just afraid you won't believe me. I'm just afraid you won't believe me when I come forward and speak my truth about my true feelings for you. So there's that fear that I said about holding his heart back a bit, like things are holding back, is this fear about being vulnerable. And I sense your anger and resentment. I also mirror your fears. I need you to release these so I can too and come back into your life because I want you in my life and I want to be in your life. But whatever this stuff is here, we need to sort it out. We need to let bygones be bygones or whatever it is. We need to heal this finally because it's unresolved stuff. That's what it feels like. So what does he see you as? What does he love about you, Divine Feminine? What does he look at when he sees you and in his mind and when he looks at you? That one's wanting to come out. Kuan Yin, oh my God, the goddess, or my goddess, I should say, the goddess of compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. You, divine feminine, have a compassionate heart. He loves this about you. He's drawn to this. He sees that you're a very beautiful, kind person. Like you may not necessarily judge people too harshly. You might look at everybody through the eyes of compassion. You might be someone that says, well, we don't know everybody's story. We can't really judge them. You have compassion for animals, for the land, for the earth. There's something about you that just, maybe even for him, he's feeling it, that you have compassion for him. It's not a judgment. It's a feeling of acceptance. And also Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. So I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Like you are sitting back. He just loves it. You're calm, and you are just calm and in serenity mode. It's almost like you're just sitting back waiting for things to unfold, and you are not, and it sounds weird, doesn't it? It sounds so weird, because he's seeing this tension and stuff that's unresolved. It needs purifying, but he looks at you this way. Through past all that stuff, he sees this, that you are trusting in the answers that are unfolding, and you find them within yourself. You're assured of yourself. You don't need to seek outside answers. This is how he sees you. So you might not agree with this, but this is how he sees you, okay? So it's funny, isn't it? Because sometimes we think, oh, I don't know if I'm really fully there yet. I'm not perfect, but that's how he sees you, okay? In his eyes of love for you, that's how he sees you. It's just beautiful. Oh my God. Someone's name might be Teresa. So this is also how he sees you. Athena, inner wisdom. He sees that you're a wise person, a wise divine feminine who's gone through a lot. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Once again, this is in line with this card right here. I trust the answers I find within me. Trust inner wisdom that's within me. So he sees that you are very in tune with yourself. That you are quite a psychic person. You're very spiritual. You know how to look within, maybe through meditation or just your magical powers. You know how to look within and seek the answers within. And you come into this place where you're centering yourself, and it's coming from the heart chakra. You just feel such a gentle energy around you. Look at this one. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Oh my God, I just get goosebumps with this, because everything is happening exactly as it's meant to, and he knows that you are just calm through it. You have this just this feeling of empowerment around you. You know what you want. You're waiting. You just know. You seem to know that things will happen when they're meant to. You're not pushing for anything. And I think that's what's going to help him come forward, okay, as well. So we've got cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. You're willing to cooperate with the universe, with others, even with him, to make things come about and unfold in a beautiful way. Like, you're not trying to force things or force people to do anything or force him to do anything. You might be praying over this, sending love and light to him. You're using your inner intuition as well as to when to back off, when to come forward, that kind of thing, if you are in contact as well. Even energetically, however, you are cooperating with the way things are meant to be at this time. And he sees it. He feels that. So he loves that. He just loves that you are so assured. Like, you're not freaking out. You're not in fear. Like, you just who you are, your beautiful self. You are a goddess. All right, let's see what else he sees that he loves about you. Wow, hang on. Well, they've come out, haven't they? So patience. It falls in line with this beautiful energy of patience, sitting back, just waiting. But it's not like you're waiting, hanging around, but you're just allowing things to unfold in their divine timing. There's the ocean. We said this before, that he may live near the ocean, but so might the divine feminine. It's the divine feminine right there near the ocean, kind of waiting for him to come in. But, she's not desperate or anything. She's waiting and trusting in divine timing. Your future holds something far greater than your past. So it could be that some of you are overseas from each other. It could be that He's on his way, but, you know, you're not necessarily, once again, demanding it, pushing for it. You're still living your life. You're being strong in your own empowered energy. Comfort. See, comfort. You are a comforting soul. He feels beautiful in your presence. Lean back into the arms of grace. Let go and let God. So he feels like you're very graceful. He feels so comfortable around you. He could just be with you and lay down next to you and fall asleep. He feels at peace with you. You are an imaginative person, Divine Feminine. He loves this about you, that you come to life. You talk about things, you know, the way you may talk, you're illustrating things in his mind. It's a fantasy too. Life's difficulties are a call to consciousness, a grace-inspired event that challenges us to reach beyond limited thinking. So you go beyond. You don't just limit yourself in any way. You seek answers, but they kind of come to you anyway. You don't necessarily have to strive for it too much. You just trust and it's there. So that's what he loves about you. That's what he loves. So let's get some more messages, okay? Beautiful divine messages. These are my divine chakra love messages. So let's have a look, because this is heart chakra stuff right here, I feel, definitely. The inner wisdom as well would be, well, it can be crown chakra stuff here too, I feel. But definitely getting that heart chakra vibe here. Yeah. Wow, hang on. So he says to you, I've been rehearsing what I want to say. I have been so nervous, it has to be perfect. So he wants to come forward and speak his truth to you, remember? And he wants to say, I'm healing my intimacy issues. I'm learning to trust and follow my gut. And I know you hold the other half of my heart. Beautiful. See, he's that twin flame thing. He knows you're his other half. Expect an invitation to my home. I want to make you a delicious dinner. So he wants to look after you. He wants to provide in any way he can to show his appreciation to you. And this is special, Soul Star. Always remember that we are part of the divine plan, connected always in love, compassion, and spiritual truth. There's that word, compassion. Together we are one within the cosmic web of unconditional love and blissful serenity. When we ascend, we are enlightened to the meaning of our souls. How absolutely gorgeous is that? That's his higher self coming through. It's so beautiful. Always remember that we are part of the divine plan, connected always in love, compassion, and spiritual truth. And he knows you know that. He knows that you feel that. Like, you are so connected with your divine masculine. My deepest desire is to create a beautiful family with you. That could be family with children, with pets, you name it, whatever. He wants to have it with you. It's absolutely amazing. What else does he want to say? So you feel like the sweetest home I've never known. You are home to him. Expect an invitation to my home. You are the home that I've never known. So he really wants to, like, live with you, perhaps build a life with you. And I'm not ready for commitment with anyone. So that makes sense at the moment, because he's putting up boundaries. He's coming out of something right now. There's still some stuff he would like to clear the air with you. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't want it and it's not happening in the future in divine timing. Just not now. You are always so sweet. We've got the sweetest sweet. So I wonder if he calls you sweetie or sweetheart, you know, or vice versa. There's something about the word sweet. Yeah, that as well. So let's get another higher self message. Actually, I'll do that last. I want to see, where am I? Yeah, this. I want to see this. So we got fish, which is money, okay? It's investments, sales, money, business, alcohol, independence. So it's telling me that he wants to come in like the king, provider. Come in and invest, maybe buy a house. Let's see what else is coming up. We got the garden. So celebrations, networking, public event. He wants to come forward. Maybe once again we see the table here, wants to take you out for dinner, wants to buy something for you, wants to socialize and celebrate with you. Look at this bear coming through. He wants to provide and protect. Once again, money. This is a divine masculine that wants to provide for you. He actually wants to. He might have money, but even if he doesn't, he wants to come in and be the person that's protecting and providing. Okay, so let's get some juicy love messages. So he says, my desire for you is like a volcano ready to erupt. And I really want to have sex with you, but it is so much more than that. So much chemistry. My love for you fills every fiber of my being. And I want to hold you all night and kiss your eyelids as you fall asleep. Now, he said before he wants to hold you. He thinks about holding you. Something about holding you is very important. I am on fire for you, and you turn me on. So let's see what else I've got here. So we'll get the Twin Flame Oracle. So intuition, you are communicating telepathically. I told you you're very psychic together. Both of you are very in tune with each other. If you're not, even if you are in contact, you're still doing that, especially at night. Oh my God, that wasn't even meant to be on the bottom. That's interesting. This is a different deck altogether I wasn't even using. I can see eternity in your eyes. That's so awesome. That's bizarre that that's come out. I'm trying to find where they were. That's meant to be. Okay, that's a special message. I can see eternity in your eyes. And within 1 year. So things might still be, you know, wrapping up for your person. But it's not saying in 12 months. It's saying within 12 months. So it could be a few months away, a few weeks away. Who knows? But it'll happen in divine timing because he is releasing stuff right now. He's releasing the old. Wow. Wow, look, patience for this summer fun and optimism to come through. So for, you know, the sun to shine, for you guys to celebrate and get together. That's what that's about. Let's have a look at his higher self message to you. Vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. This is almost like he's saying, keep raising your vibration, baby. I don't know why I'm hearing baby. That's so funny. But he's saying, keep raising your vibration because I'm coming to you and I'm also raising mine. So as he lets go of stuff, the heavy stuff, he's going to start raising his vibration. He's going to start moving towards this purifying up here as well. So he's asking that you do it, keep doing it, don't be held back through anything. Let's have a look at his other messages to you. I want you to be happy. Yeah, it's really important for your divine masculine that you have everything provided to you. He just sees you deserve it. Surrender to the present feeling. You are always in my thoughts. Surrender to what is. Yeah, definitely. I feel like he's doing that. I think he's telling you that he's doing that because you're already in that space. He's surrendering to it. We have had many lifetimes together. So he feels like he's known you forever. And you are the one. You are the one. So let's have a look at maybe some time frames or just some outcomes here. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So once again, material possessions, things like that are really important for your divine masculine. He's building his empire. He's getting things in order, especially if there's a divorce and settlement and different things like that that are occurring for him. Even if it's not, it could be just finances, you know, career stuff that's going on, changes there. But new moon in Taurus will probably be around April next year. And we've also got look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. And I think that's what he's starting to do is expand his knowledge and wisdom. He's looking at things from a bigger perspective now. And also nothing is yet set in stone. So things are still fluid and moving in his life. So it could happen at any time, guys. You know, that, you know, you could get a, you know, come together in a reunion. Now, what was I going to do? Just quickly, I'm going to shuffle on these little deck of cards here for an angel number for your guidance, okay, guys? Group 1's guidance card. I get an excitement with your person, I really do, for what's coming up next. So even though they've got some stress, they you know, they do hold excitement in their heart. Got an 8 and a 6. And a 10. So hang on, there's too many. I'm going to have to do that again. I meant to take the ace. I mean, that's a 1. Okay, I'm going to make that a 1. 8, 6, 1. So I meant to take the jacks and all that out. But anyway, whatever. So here we go. 8, 6, 1. What is your special message today, group 1? Oh my God, don't tell me it's missing. Oh no, it's okay. I think it's just one of those weird ones that you can't open very well. I don't know why, but anyway, here we are. So your positive thoughts are the key to attracting your financial abundance. Keep your mind focused on your desires and don't direct any energy to thoughts of fear or worry. So this is just a special message around money, financial abundance, any kind of abundance perhaps. Keep your mind focused on your desires, not fear or worry, okay? So maybe you're worried about money at the moment. It could be connected to your person because it seems to be that money is a really big thing for both of you. And it could be that some of you will want to join in a business together at some stage as well. Don't know why that's coming through. It just is there. There's a mission to do here. So guys, if this has resonated with you, just making sure I got all the cards. If this has resonated with you, please comment below. Don't forget to put a green heart in the comment section if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And he says to you, I often think of our last intimate times together, and he really wants to come back to that, okay, with you. So I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. Hi group 2, welcome guys. I'm so glad you could be with me today, and we are looking at your Divine Masculine, what he loves about you, Divine Feminine. You chose this gorgeous little butterfly and my self-created deck, the Divine Journey Tarot. So we're first up going to see what energy is your Divine Masculine sitting in, just in general. What energy is he sitting in right now? But before I do, I want to do what I did in the beginning with the first one. I just realized is because I've taken a break from the readings because I'm channeling through things about your masculine, okay? So I do want to just sit here and tune in. I'm getting black. So what am I getting with the color black with this one? Someone who might be hiding behind the scenes, kind of in the shadows. Not necessarily in their shadows, as in the stuff they need to deal with. We all have something. It doesn't have to be heavy in that way. I'm not necessarily getting that kind of energy. I feel like it's more that they're just hiding away. Maybe introverted. If they're not normally introverted, it's just like this is what I feel they're doing right now, is kind of withdrawing. What's that about, Spirit? Receptive. They're being receptive. They're not necessarily putting up a wall or guard against others, but they just feel the need to withdraw at this time and find themselves, center themselves. I'm getting beautiful grass, green grass. There might be someone who loves getting out in nature, but it does represent growth. Okay, so your person is growing. Your Divine Masculine is actually on a journey of growth. And sometimes we have to go into the abyss, you know, we have to go into that black void to actually find, you know, ourselves. And sometimes we do have to lose our way to find our way, if that makes sense. I'm getting a J, Jason, Jace. It's just a initial J. I'm getting a B, the letter B. Hearing the word Bob, Bobby, Rob, Robert, could be that. What's another one I'm getting, please, Spirit? I'm getting the word Natalia, so that could be someone's name that's significant to this reading. You know, just because it's a Divine Masculine doesn't have to mean a male as such. So it could be a female with a masculine energy that identifies themselves as a Divine Masculine or a Divine Feminine, however you want to look at it. But that name is coming through, Natalia, Nat, Natty. I'm trying to get, you know, that kind of energy. It could be Natasha. It's just got that Nat feeling to it, and that sound. What else have I got here, Spirit? I'm getting a pyramid. What's the pyramid? It could be linking to Egypt, but I feel like it's a crystal pyramid too. So I'm going to look that up because I'm not sure exactly what that's about. What are you telling me with that? So it's regeneration. I'm getting the energy, feeling like your person needs to re-energize their energy. They're regenerating something in their life. That's what I'm getting told. I mean, I'm sure there's more to it. I'm just not getting at the moment. But I kind of see them sitting in the triangle. So the prism, it's a prism. And so when I see that, the pyramid, I don't literally see them sitting in it, but I feel like it's like spirit is protecting your person, your divine masculine at this stage whilst they're undergoing that space they're in. So if they are withdrawing, they might feel a little bit exposed or vulnerable to the world, and maybe cocooning themselves a little bit, but not necessarily putting up a guard like a defense there. But I do feel like spirit is coming in and helping to protect your divine masculine right now, because there might be some things he is undergoing, there is some deep changes. There could be going through, letting go of and releasing addictions. So working through that, there is a transformation, I'm being told, with your divine masculine. Yes. And I see that with the male, I do get the facial hair, but it's not a beard as such. It just looks like maybe a 3-day growth. It's like that kind of rough appearance, but it's actually quite sexy at the same time. And I get like a boyish charm with him as well. I had that with the first one. It could be female as well, however you want to resonate with that. But I do get that real charm and that twinkle in the eye and a smile and that real jokester type of energy. So a bit of banter going back and forth. But there can be a very serious side to your person as well. I get water once again, same with the first one. I got the water, and I feel like there's, those paddle boards or something, I think they're called. I'm not really sure, where you stand on them and you've got the oar, and I feel like they could be doing that just on a bay. So they might actually live near or visit a bay of the ocean. So it's not a place that has a lot of waves. And there's a lot of seashells there as well. So there's some significance with seashells as well. Now, what else am I getting there? I'm getting palm trees, so definitely tropical look here as well, and beach. And I'm getting a net, but I'm also seeing a hammock. So it's very, very much around the island, tropics, that kind of thing here as well for a lot of you. Now, as I said in the first reading, whatever comes through, if it's not resonating with you or relating to your divine masculine, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. There might be some things that come up later on, or you could always choose another reading. Okay, guys? Something around their shoes. I'm getting shoelaces. I've got no idea why I've got the shoelaces. It's interesting. There's something that they're wearing. It could be for sport, rollerblading. It's something around the shoelaces or something. I can't quite get it. But there's something that they're putting on their feet it's an activity they're doing, guys. So you may be aware of it, you may not be. But that's all I can see really with it is it's something like even snowboarding or rollerblading or skateboarding, whatever it might be. There's just something they're doing. There's a specific thing they have to wear for it. And driving. Now, I've just had a vision of, oh gosh, I've got a little bit of a reckless driving or some kind of reckless nature with your divine masculine. They've gone a little bit off track. Okay, this is going to only resonate with a few of you maybe, that I do feel like they have been. I shouldn't laugh about it because it's a serious thing really, but I just saw them at the wheel and they've got a little bit of that hoon in them. They like to kind of rev up the engine and blow smoke and stuff like that. So I can kind of get that idea with some of your divine masculines there, and they might have been gone a little bit too far with it. So I don't feel like they're one to get in trouble with the law, but yeah, they could have or might still in the future get in trouble with something they've just gone a little bit too excited about. And I read, and I was going to say I read books. I'm talking as if I'm the masculine here. Like, that's so weird. I tune into what they're telling me. So I feel that he reads books. He's really, not just any books, like he wants to read something that's really something to learn about. He likes to learn things. He has a thirst for knowledge. He might listen to podcasts, different things, but there's always a deeper meaning to things. He gets a bit philosophical at times and really wants to delve into the meaning behind it. He can talk your ears off about things that you both, that really interest him. Could be science, could be philosophy, all sorts of different things there. And just checking what else is coming through. Got the name Tim. What else have we got here, Spirit? Is there anything else, please? Yeah, the heart chakra is very much healing at the moment. They're giving me the green heart chakra. That's really important. And he likes spicy foods, by the way, I'm getting told. I'm getting that song. What the hell's that song I'm hearing? Oh, wow. It's from an Australian band, Noiseworks, I think it was. Hot Chili Woman. So he's really... not only the spicy foods, but I'm getting another message with that, is that he sees you as a hot, chilly woman, like, feminine, that you are quite sexy. And there's a lot of flirting, cheeky, winking, I just feel like there's a real funny, playful side, and as well as a sexy side to your person. They don't take life too seriously, which is interesting because I can kind of see two sides to them. I feel like on some things they do, but then they can kind of come out of their shell and really just be silly. That's what I see here. So we're going to get started. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day. Okay, guys? And it can be that way. Now, let's get the energy of your divine masculine, okay? And I'm getting like a leather... like a bracelet thing, whatever it is, a friendship bracelet or like a leather one. So that's an interesting thing too. I'm seeing that. So let's have a look. What is his current energy, please, Spirit, for group 2? What is his current energy, please, for group 2? Nourish, self-harmony, soul growth, and comfort. So at the moment, he's looking after his own body, his own soul, his mind, his environment. That's really awesome what's going on there. So he's in the process of cleansing himself, transforming his life. Could be listening to those podcasts I was telling you about in ways to maybe meditate or soul search, that kind of thing, because he's very much in that energy. And I've got here the 8 of Roses. Wow, disappointment and abandonment. He's walking away from something from the past, or even currently. There's something he's choosing to walk away from. See, disappointment and abandonment, the need to withdraw. See, we said that. He's withdrawing. He's looking after himself. He's staying away from harsh environments and toxic people. Especially, okay, if there has been an addiction he's trying to overcome, he needs to withdraw from those people that are maybe triggering that within him, or a social circle that he has been involved with that do those things. So he needs time to just withdraw and recenter himself, focus and look within, because there's something from his past, or even currently, as I said, just recently, that he's no longer wanting a part of. He doesn't feel like it's fitting his life in any way. It's not fulfilling for him. He's trying to, and maybe it's not something that he is consciously doing. He's just feeling drawn to doing this. He's being guided to do this. He just feels he has to do this right now. Very psychic energy with your divine masculine. I think he had at some point, or for some time, had actually closed off that. So it could be that he was trying to bury his head in the sand, didn't really want to engage with anything kind of spiritual or, health-wise, like looking after himself. But it's like this has been a big turnaround. So let's have a look then at... Yeah, it's really interesting. The people in his life is really something important that he's now being very conscious about it. He's choosing wisely about who he's letting into his life. Because there have been people, maybe he didn't have boundaries up with people who have, really drained him, taken advantage of him. and all those things. So let's see, how is he feeling towards you, Divine Feminine? How is he feeling? How is your Divine Masculine feeling towards you? All right, hang on. There's way too many. Oh, no, there's not too many. There we go. Wishing and hoping, okay? Waiting, expecting, manifesting, okay? And what's this about? Chase. Preparations, relentless pursuit, victory. So is he wishing that you would chase him? Is he wishing that he was in a position where he could chase you? Because there's limitations here. Final straw, overload, breaking point. You know, it looks to me like he's not wanting to chase much at all at the moment. He can't. He doesn't have the energy. He's really just focusing on himself. But maybe in some ways he wishes he was in a position to be able to chase you and be confident in that way, because he's not fully confident. He's getting there. If anything, there's something that's really changing with your Divine Masculine. He's trying to move, or he is moving away from the materialistic side of things. He's really getting in touch with the spiritual, the nature, the environment around him, his own soul, like-minded people, that kind of thing. He might be reading up on self-help books, you know, things like that he's really starting to turn to. So I think that for him, he's really kind of looking away from this connection, but at the same time he's feeling, maybe he's in some way hoping that you know, he could chase this with you. Let's see what else comes up with this. But he's got a limit. He's limited at what he can do, because he's not there yet. He's not ready. So we've got the Six of Insights reversed, moving towards a calmer future. So he's still battling some things. He's still trying to heal some things and let go of things. So he's walking away emotionally from stuff. He's abandoned it. But with you at the moment, he just cannot, he's not at your level for some reason. So it's like almost like two ships in the night, you know, kind of just going past each other and not really connecting as such. But I just feel, I feel like he wants to. I feel like he wants to chase. He wants to, maybe at the moment he can't see you two together aligned and moving forward into that, you know, beautiful bliss together at this stage, because there's still work to do. He's undergoing a massive transformation. He's not even sure what the outcome is going to be. He's really just on his journey. Maybe some of them have just started their journey, so they really are quite new to this and trying to you know, get their feet firmly planted to try and work out how to navigate through this journey. But yeah, but I feel like, because I'm trying to figure out, is he hoping that you would chase him? I don't get that so much. I feel like he wants to be out of this situation where he's confident and free, able to pursue this with you. But there are those limitations there. And it could also be that you're in another connection or you're not open to this. So that could be the limit there as well. Maybe you don't see the calm future with him because of how things have been. So let's have a look, okay? This is exciting. Let's have a look at some messages. What does he want to say? Because he's got some very deep feelings for you, and I think he's only just starting to realize them. Not that he hasn't been aware of any feelings for you in the past, or even currently just now, but I feel like there's new stuff that's unfolding for him, that's unraveling for him in this space that he's not even expecting or aware of, that's coming through around his feelings for you. So let's have a look. What does he want to say? What is going on? What does he want to say? Let's start a family together. Some of you might even have a family together. You might have children. But this is what he really wants, is that family together. He wants that. I'm so proud of who you are. So if you've never heard it from his lips, he's telling you, I am proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Of the journey you've been on and how you've come out on top. Things you chase. I'm scared of being me. Yeah, there is a vulnerability right here. He is scared of being himself. He's not too sure of who he is right now. So he's going to be really afraid of, you know, chasing down, like chasing you when he's just not aware of if he can even do that right now. He's not too sure of who he is. It's such a vulnerable place to be in. That's probably why he's really hiding from everyone. I think about being with you sexually. So that's definitely something he's thinking about. I want to meet you in person. So this is very significant for those of you who have never met, but you've been in contact. Okay, so that could be something, or it could just be that you've had time apart, maybe COVID, whatever it is. He wants to meet you in person. I think about telling you how I feel. So he wants to yeah, he actually wants to come face to face with you. He wants to sit with you in person and tell you how he feels about you, which is a massive thing for him. He's probably, if he's never done that before with you properly, that's going to be a massive thing for him, like massive. So he's thinking about it, he's thinking about it. That's the first start anyway, is to start thinking about it. So that's good. So let's have a look. What else does he want to say to you? So I will always forgive the mistakes you make. So there might have been a bit of a history between the two of you. You might have been together and then there's been a break. But whatever it is, whatever your situation, he's forgiving the mistakes that you make also. And I have too much passion building up for you. I'm going to explode. And that's that sexual vibe here as well. That your person's a very deep person. I think they're very sensitive. I think that he can feel things very deeply, but sometimes might just close off a little bit where you feel, okay, are you really feeling those things? Can be a little bit confusing at times with the way he reacts, but he does feel very deeply, and also very psychically. So you are very psychically in tune with each other. So, and he's aware of that. So maybe that's a part of why he backs off, because he doesn't want you to read him. So that could be something there. If I could stay, I would. And you turn me on in unexpected ways and at unexpected times. So it could be that he just suddenly thinks about you, or he sees you. If you're in contact, he might see you, and there's something about you, your smell. There's something about your smell. He just loves your scent, and it could be your perfume or just your natural scent. There's something about it that just turns him on so much. And just seeing you, in pictures, he might be looking at pictures. Something about that. And I want to be vulnerable with you. I'm just afraid you won't believe me. So that's the thing. If he has been quite closed off in the past, just regarding his feelings, or where he, if he's felt that he is just quite inadequate, doesn't know what he wants or where he's meant to be, and hasn't opened up with you in that way, he now wants to be vulnerable with you. He's starting to get in tune with that, his sensitivity. So let's see what else we got. What other energy is he in? Wow, that flew out. Unhappy. So unfulfilled, empty, frustrated. And that's why he's walking away from things that no longer fulfill him anymore. So at the moment, going through that transition, that transformation, nourishing his soul, he's starting to fill up that cup of love, of things he's interested in, things that are healing for him. But at the moment, he's going to still feel unhappy because he's not yet there. And so that is going to be something that, he's still trying to find himself, still trying to find where he's happy. And ready, mature, divine timing unions. So it's a matter of time. I feel like he wants to get ready to chase. That's what he's hoping for. And look, this is so funny. Horny, desire, focused, use. In other words, he has so much passion for you. And it may not be even shown. You might be wondering, does he? Psychically connected, you'd feel it. But I feel like he really does consciously try to hide it as well, when he doesn't want you always knowing it. And that's at times where you don't know about it. He is trying to hide it. So what is he? Doubts of the divine masculine. What is he doubting? Your words affect me too much sometimes. So there might have been some conversation between you where I feel like he's quite sensitive. He has taken things to heart. Maybe you were assertive with something, or, you had to say goodbye, or whatever it is, you'll know that it has caused him to retreat further and really maybe feel a bit inadequate. And will you still love me in my breakdowns? There you go. There you go. So there is a sensitivity. There is this feeling of falling apart. And I'm still hurt from past rejection. So there is definitely a sensitivity here of rejection, of not being good enough, not always having it together. And that's just something that he hopes that you won't, judge him on, that he's still human. He's still trying to navigate his way through things here. So what else am I going to choose here? So let's get some more messages. So your name is following me everywhere. So no matter where he goes, or it doesn't matter where he goes or what he's looking at, whether it be on TV or, you know, on a billboard somewhere or a number plate or whatever, he's seeing your name and he's hearing it too. Could be even in a song, you know, that he's hearing. And where do we go from here? So there's kind of like this lull in it, you know, like this relationship right now, because things are not moving. He's kind of just in his own little limbo, you know, doing his own thing. Not that he's not doing anything in that limbo, but he feels a bit lost. He's trying to find himself. Where do we go from here? You know, what's going on? And you feel like the sweetest home I've never known. So he's probably trying to understand what that is too. Like, why do you feel so familiar? Why do you feel so at home? Why does he feel this pull towards you so strongly? So let's have a look, okay? What does he love about you, Divine Feminine? How is he seeing you? How does he perceive you through his eyes of love? Ariadne, I think it is. Mistress of the labyrinth. My soul knows the way and the only way out is through. How absolutely beautiful is this? So no matter what the life is weaving you, okay, wherever your journey is weaving you to be in, you always seem to find your way through, you know, the challenges, the blocks in the road. No matter if it seems like it's a crazy ride, you know, going around and around, you seem to know exactly, like you trust in your soul, you trust in your higher self to lead the way. And it's almost like he sees that you are the light. You are the one that's going to help lead him out of that maze, out of that darkness he may be in as well. It's quite amazing. And Lilith, the first woman. Wow, the first woman. You are perhaps his very first love. Maybe you are the one, you know, he sees you as, it's not that you might, you know, there might have been other people before, but it's like you are the first one I have ever really connected with, ever really loved like this. I don't fully understand it, but my God, it's there and it's strong. The first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. You are very assertive, very sure of yourself, Divine Feminine. You know, you put yourself first, which is really sexy for him too. Like it seems to be a very sexy thing, that you do look after yourself as well. It might be inspiring him to do the same with himself now, putting himself as a priority. You know, you respect yourself. You're the voice of your own body and soul. No one else tells you what to do. You choose the life that you desire to live. No one else, you know, what am I saying? No one else, I've lost the word I was going to say. No one else dictates to you how you need to be. You are it. In his eyes, you are it. You are the person, the light, the way. You are the way. It's kind of like that. Isn't that from Jesus, like I am the way, the truth and the light or something? That's kind of how, like, he sees your energy as vibrant and pure. And he could also have a faith in Christianity as well. But he definitely sees that you are a force to be reckoned with in a good way. So let's have a look, okay? So gratitude. Oh, he's so grateful for you. He is so grateful for you, but also sees that how grateful you are for everything in your life. Be thankful. A grateful heart is like a magnet drawing toward it a wealth of abundance. So he might see that you're into law of attraction, or that you just have this way about you where you have this beautiful, what's the word? Like a placid nature. You just allow things to come to you. You are grateful for everything that is in your life. You know, you don't demand for things. You just know how to be. You just know how to sit back in that beautiful energy, that calmness. That you're grateful for all the lessons that have come your way. And present. Ha, that's so funny. I'm seeing the word like he sees you as a present. He sees you as a beautiful gift in his life. But also, you live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love in your current circumstances. So he really does feel it and see that you are a light of love. And I'm not saying that you're always like that, because not everybody's like that. We're not always perfect. You know, we have our ups and downs. There might even be issues between you. But this is how he's seeing you in through his eyes of love for you. That's how he looks at you. That you live in the present moment. You are grateful for everything that comes your way, even if it's not the nicest thing, like you seem to make the best of it. And he does see that you are the greatest gift that has come into his life, because you're also teaching him things about himself. So we've got the arts. So you might be musical, you might be creative. He loves that about you. Express yourself through creative activities. So whatever it is that you do in your hobbies or your career, whatever it is, how you express yourself creatively, he absolutely loves that. So we're using my Divine Chakra love messages that I recently created. And he says, close your eyes and call in Saint Germain. Surround our love with the protection of the violet flame. That's his higher self coming in and telling you that. Another higher self message. We need to heal ourselves for union. We have an important mission to fulfill here. Oh my God, another one. I am undergoing an amazing awakening. I'm finding myself along the way. Please be patient with me. This is just absolutely amazing. You guys are connecting psychically. I tell you now, you might be dreaming of each other or just telepathically connecting, but he is on his way. Seriously, it's amazing. I was going to freak out if another one came out. Please be patient with me. Isn't that please be patient with me? Please be patient with me. I am healing my heart. Wow. I am healing my heart. I'm finding myself along the way. We need to heal. Man, this is amazing. We need to heal. So that's just quite amazing, those messages. And the rider. So this shows action, departure, visitor, news, arrival, messenger, help is on the way. I feel like he wants to come charging in. Once again, the chase, right? He wants to come charging in. He will come charging in. Someone might ride a horse. Okay. We've also got the moon. So it could be something at night, but it's talking about the arts, fame, romance, reputation, cycles, etc., intuition. So I feel like he's going to trust in his intuition as to when it's time to pursue you, okay, when to come in, because look at the beautiful sunshine as well, that masculine, feminine, masculine energy coming through. We've got the moon and the sun, so this is good luck. This is absolute good luck here. And you can see it's kind of like the same landscape there with the sunshine too. So I definitely feel like he wants to come charging in with positivity and enthusiasm and sweep you off your feet, basically. He really wants to come charging in, but he's trusting in his intuition as to when he can. Now we can see there's a lot of passion here with your Divine Masculine, okay? So even if you're in connection with your Divine Masculine, this just means that he's going to come out of his shell, okay, and come charging in. So let's get a juicy love message. He says to you, this is more than I ever dreamed it could be. You are perfect. And I need to learn to control my passion. I feel so off balance with you and it scares me. This is so true. Oh my God, it's funny. And I want to feel your sweet lips on my face. And I crave you deeply and completely. So I'm just making sure I got all the cards. I don't even remember what I've actually put out here now. Sorry guys, I've got to work it out, so because time's getting on. Yes, so let's get one of these twin flame oracle cards. So we've got power, warrior of love and strength. This is what he loves about you. You are strong, Divine Feminine. You are a warrior of love. You won't back down. You are the person that will take the lead. You are the person that will be assertive. You are the person that will say it how it is. You know what you want, you'll go for it. You are a strong person. You've lived a life. You've had a journey. And I think he just really admires that about you so much. Admires it so much. And he looks up to you for your strength, you know, too, for strength. But he sees that you are very empowered. And, you know, the Leo with the sun and the lion, there could be a Leo connection here as well. And we've got, my love for you is as deep as the ocean. Very deep love here. and I'm sorry. So there's been some pain perhaps. He's saying sorry. I'm sorry, I really do care. So yes, I've had to withdraw. You probably don't think I care, but I do. I really do. And open your heart. So he's asking you to open your heart. Yes, your feelings are correct. Whoops. I blame myself. So it could be that you've been wondering, is he blaming himself? And look inside yourself. So he also wants you to look inside yourself to do some healing that you need to do. And we've got past life connection. He knows that you have had a past life connection, that you are known to each other. He knows you're familiar. See, commitment. That's what he wants to come in with, commitment. Definitely wants that. So let's see his higher self message. We did get some before. So he says to you, reflection. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Wow, that's amazing. He would be mirroring to you all the things you need to look inside yourself with, the hidden self. So see all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. Very interesting. I feel like he is the one that's mirroring to you the things you need to heal also. So let's have a look at any outcome messages here. Any outcome messages here. Let's have a look. So we've got work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So that's actually coming up, I think, in early November. But, this is a timeless reading too, so take it as it resonates. But it's usually, I think, late October, early November. But anyway, the time I'm doing this now is that it is coming into, we're in Scorpio season right now. So working through your fears, you're both doing that. And a new start is coming. I love this. A new moon. 2 new moons is a new beginning, a new cycle. So there is beautiful stuff coming into this, and your dreams need a practical plan. So even though it's so beautiful, it can sometimes be dreamy and you can get carried away, you've also got to put your feet down and really think about it. Make a practical plan to move forward in this as well. Now I'm going to get some angel numbers. Okay, so let's have a look. So, well, no, Jack's not going to work. Someone's name might be Jack. That's so funny. We got the 10. We've got another Jack there. Oh, my God. 10, 10, 10. I'm going to use it as a 1, 0. 1, 0. Okay. And a 1. So 1, 0, 1. There you go. 101. 101. Let's have a look, Spirit. What is 101 for? Group 2. So we've got here, right here, allow your thoughts to be centered and focused on God. Be creative like the Creator. Know that you're helping with heaven's plan as you keep your thoughts centered upon peace. Beautiful. So keep your thoughts centered on peace. Be the Creator. Be creative with the Creator. How beautiful, guys. I hope this has resonated today. Please don't forget to put a comment, a green heart in the comment section below if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your Twin Flame Soulmate. And he says to you, our chemistry is so strong right now. So he's really feeling it. So guys, I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings. Hi Group 3, welcome guys. I'm so glad you could be with me. Today you chose the green tree frog with the Thelema Tarot. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is going to tune in like I have done in the past, and I've done it with the last 2 readings as well, as to what might come through regarding your divine masculine, okay? And now if some things come through that don't resonate with you, others might, other clues and stuff that I'm tuning into and channeling may resonate. If none of it resonates, it still might be your reading, or you might want to choose another reading, entirely up to you. Okay, so first up I'm getting a silver necklace. I'm not sure if you gifted your divine masculine with one, but I see him wearing one. There's a silver necklace. Some of them might have a cross either on a tattoo or on the necklace, because I'm seeing a cross. So it could be in reference to Christianity, just having a faith, whatever it might be. Celtic cross, I'm just seeing the word cross. and silver for some reason around your divine masculine. I just had a vision of very black hair, a beard. So there might be a divine masculine who has very dark, like black hair, black beard, has like Asian background. I'm getting Indian, Asian. So it's very much along those lines. Southeast Asia is coming through. I don't know why, but that's what's coming through. Just got to say what's coming through, guys. And I'm also getting... Oh, yeah, I'm getting the tanned skin, so olive skin. I'm not getting the nationality, so it could be any nationality, but I'm getting also another one that's got olive skin, very tanned olive skin. So it could be due to the sun, could be, as I said, the different nationalities out there. So what am I am getting tattoos, guys. I am getting tattoos for some of you with your masculine. I'm getting a red car. I don't know if it's a new car, but I am getting a red car that he drives or is about to get a new car. I got the letter J and an M for Mary, M for Muhammad, however you want to see it as. I've got Muhammad, I think I was trying to say. Julia, I don't know why that name's coming through. So someone who's watching this might be Julia, or it could be a female who sees themselves as a divine masculine, because females can be, regardless of the gender, you know, can identify as a divine masculine. What else am I getting, Spirit? Well, there's a dog barking loudly in the background, so maybe they own a dog. So weird. Weird how these things come through, but I was seeing like a German Shepherd. Alsatian, I think they're also known as. I am getting a boat. Now that's interesting because I think number 2 had a boat. But I see a boat. I see the water. It's very, very calm water. I don't get any waves, so it could be like a lake that they live near, or they go out on the water. There is a jetty. I'm seeing a jetty. So it feels like Canada for some of you. They might live in Canada. I've got the landscape. I can't really see it. I see it's like pine trees and things like that. It's very beautiful. Like it's snow-capped mountains at times, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous place I'm seeing there. And very green, very lush, very beautiful. It can be very cold. And so I get the campfire as well. I'm seeing the fire. So whether you've sat around the campfire with your divine masculine, there's something very, maybe he likes being outdoors. Maybe he's a camper. You know, he likes camping, hiking, something like that along those lines. I also get drawing. So he might sketch. Just a laid back fella. And I say that for females too. Divine masculine is how I tune in. I feel like this divine masculine is chilled and laid back. And yes, not to say that they don't feel stress or anything like that, like we are human, but the energy I'm tuning into his true self is very calm, very placid. He seems assured of himself. This is how I'm seeing him right now. There might be some confidence with this one. Could be false confidence, but there is a confidence there. I'm seeing jeans, so he likes to wear jeans with a belt. I am getting the belt, so that's for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, it's coming up. And he needs new jeans, guys. This is so funny. I'm seeing a divine masculine who has his favorite pair of jeans. There might be even some rips in the jeans or whatever, but it looks like there needs to be some new jeans, but he loves those jeans, so it's interesting. That's coming through. So I smell hay, I smell manure, so it could be that he rides a horse, he has a horse stables, farm, something like that, lives on a farm. I see the hay. So that's very interesting, that's coming through too. And just because all these things are coming through doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, the divine masculine I tuned in with the black hair and the beard has to be the one at the farm. So, you know, it's all different ones coming through, all different signs for everybody. So take what resonates. And there's somebody who likes chewing gum a lot and blowing bubbles. So I don't know who that is, but that's coming through. Anything else, Spirit, before I start? Someone's birthday is coming up. I see the balloons. I see the happy birthday. So he wants to say happy birthday. He missed it. He's sorry he missed it. He's saying happy birthday. Could be that you do get a text, but I'm definitely getting a birthday. Could be his birthday. But I do get the strong message that it was your birthday or it's coming up. But yeah, definitely it could be his as well. November is a very significant time. I know we're about to hit November, but that's something around something significant. You might hear from him. There might be some kind of conversation that's significant to you. It could be, because I get a good feeling around it. I don't feel anything bad. I feel like whatever's going to happen is bringing you closer. I get an aeroplane as well. So it could be a plane. You live distance overseas from each other. There could be coming together and meeting up, relocating, that kind of thing as well. What else am I getting? I'm getting a single rose. I don't know if he's given you a rose or if you've given him one, but it just looks like there's a single rose. So I feel like he wants to give it to you. There's something very romantic about your divine masculine. So let's get started, guys. Let's get started. What energy is your divine masculine sitting in, even just currently and generally in his life right now? What energy is Group 3's divine masculine sitting in, please, Spirit? Illusion, so clouded, judgment, unbalanced, skewed. And we got feminine energy, aching, pining, love. Look at that, he's aching for you, he's longing for you, feminine. Interesting. He is aching and pining for the feminine. And he's probably unsure as to why this is occurring. I just want to get another information on that. He might be questioning his own judgment, like, is he really picking up on you, or is it just his imagination? Because he's starting to really feel it, the loss here, or the gap, you know, the space that is there between you. Oh, it's way too many. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, it's not. Is there? Oh, no, there is quite a lot there, but I'm going to read them. They have come out. I don't normally when a hell of a lot of them come out, but I feel drawn to these for some reason. Okay, so what have we got? We've got the Page of Pentacles reversed, still working on his money, might have some self-worth issue, maybe he doesn't feel good enough just yet, something is incomplete in his life, he doesn't feel the success right now, so maybe it is around you. Maybe he doesn't feel like he's been successful enough to win you over. We've got Justice there as well, could be some legal issues going on for him too, with money. Maybe someone else in his life he's trying to move away from. It could be a divorce settlement, something like that. Only for some of you. It's not going to resonate with everybody. But he's just trying to be balanced. He's trying to find balance in his life. This Eight of Wands energy is delays. I'm getting distractions here too. This usually is very fast energy coming through. It's a burst of energy and communication. But for some reason, something is holding him back from being able to communicate this longing for you. So maybe he really wants to, he's feeling that, you know, that feeling where you're almost ready to, like you're just pumped up and you just want to say something because you just feel impulsively you need to do it and reach out or whatever it is. That's how he's feeling, on edge, like on the edge of that. But he's holding back because there's something yet not fulfilled in his life. Something still needs to balance out in his life. Something has to come to a close. Something has to be wrapped up in his life. So it could be another connection, could be money issues. There's something just going on here that he just feels like he's unsure as to when the right time is to come forward and tell you about how much he's missing you and longing for you. So how is he feeling for you? Let's have a look. How is he feeling for you, Group 3? How is your divine masculine feeling for you, Group 3? Letting go, releasing, walking away, moving on. And we've also got here running. Okay, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. So at the moment, this is two different messages. Once again, he's longing for you. He's not coming forward as yet with this information. He's holding back. He's got things that are, he's distracted by. Is he letting go of you and walking away, or even just running away? It says running, right? Ghosting, disappearing, walking away. Is he letting go of this with you, or does he think that you're doing that? That's what I want to see. How is he feeling towards you? How is he feeling towards you, Divine Feminine? Because he's longing for you. But it's interesting because people who still long for you and are sad still run. Look at this, awaiting results. Okay, awaiting the harvest, having patience. Maybe he's feeling that you're not. Oh yes, I get it now. So what he's thinking is that you're not going to wait any longer. You're gonna run away from this. You're gonna let go and run. You're gonna let go and bail on this because you're sick of waiting. Okay, that's what he thinks is going on with you. So it's very interesting. He because we do see a feminine too. This is a feminine energy waiting. Okay, so it's very interesting. There's some karmic stuff he has to wrap up here, that's for sure, in his cycle here, a karmic cycle that he has to wrap up here, which requires him to learn and grow in himself still and that self-worth. But I see the confidence coming through with him too, so that's interesting. But it doesn't mean that he's always confident about everything in every area. So he might not be confident in coming forward just yet with you, but this is what he's worried about, is that you're letting go. So what does he want to say to you? Okay, actually at the moment, I'll get one of these first. So the Divine Masculine's energy, scattered. Did I say distracted before? Can't focus, distracting thoughts, busy and scattered. At the moment, he's trying to focus on things, but at the same time really longing for you. His thoughts are, okay, are you going somewhere else? Are you going to let go of me? Am I not good enough? Can I be, strong enough to get through this stuff I need to sort through and, deal with myself? What's the doubts of the Divine Masculine? He doubts. He says, I still want to be desired by other females because growing up I wasn't the attractive guy my other friends were, and I need a lot of validation. That makes sense in some ways. Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on there. But if he is feeling in some ways that he's got self-worth issues, there could have been an issue between the two of you where he needs attention from females. It's only going to be a significant message for some of you, not all of you. But that's a very significant message coming through, that he doesn't feel, that he's, it could be that he's turned around and said, I don't really know what you see in me. Like, there's other people out there who have these looks, and he just wants to know what you see in him, what makes you attracted to him. So he may really love the attention from other people because he feels so, not good about himself. But that might be an issue for you guys. So, will you still love me in my breakdowns? So he still feels like he's not completely strong in himself. He feels like he could still come apart and crumble, So he wants you to know that he's not always strong. And that's okay. Masculines don't have to always be strong, but people think they do have to be because they're the manly man or the masculine. They've got to come into that role of being the provider and the strong Divine Masculine and the protector and all those things, and he can't always live up to that. So it's like he has a very sensitive side too. He has his own needs too. He has the ability to break down and cry like anybody can. We all have those tear ducts. Men do too. So it's almost like he's saying, can you handle the emotional ups and downs that I might be going through? Can you handle the scatteredness of my brain? The fact that I can't always focus on things. I've got too many insecurities going on at the moment. So there is something there. So it could have been false confidence coming through. I can see that he is confident in other areas, but there's a particular area of his life, I think when it comes to you, he starts to fall apart. He doesn't know because he's worried about you running away. He's worried about you sick of waiting for him to, get his act together, get his money together, whatever it might be, to be with you. So let's see, what does he want to say? What does he want to say to you? I never meant to cause you pain. I am writing a message I want to send to you. I have never loved anyone the way I love you. And that might be what he wants to say too. I think about your body. And I think about being with you sexually. So there is this need to be with you physically. Your body is physical. He wants to be with you physically, sexually. He wants to write you a message. He wants to make things right. He doesn't want to cause you pain. He doesn't want to have you hanging on if you can't jump in fully. But at the same time, he doesn't want you letting go and running away either. So there's a lot going on for him. He feels kind of pulled in different directions. He's feeling pulled with this stuff here he has to deal with, and also longing for you and missing you and not wanting you to, you know, run away. So he's got quite a few things going on there. So you are my secret passion. So it could be that he's secretly, you know, not telling everybody about his feelings for you. I'm afraid if you touch me, you will destroy me. So there's that sensitivity coming through. He's afraid that, you know, if he gets too caught up with this with you, that he's going to be vulnerable. He's going to be open to being hurt. So yeah, it's all that stuff still coming through. I always hope to have you in my life, no matter what happens. Everything I do reminds me of you. Yeah, so he's longing for you. He's really missing you. And I read every word you've written to me more than once. And let's take a ride and explore each other's bodies. So there's something very sexual here, very much needing to feel you, touch your body, smell your body. It's like there's this tactile thing going on where he just needs to touch your body. He needs to be next to you physically. It's very important. He might be someone who loves to hug you, and when he hugs you, he doesn't want to let go. He's really clingy in a way, and that's a beautiful thing. So you're my other half. I know that you are. You left a piece of you in my heart and I within yours. And this was not meant to be in there. This is from a different deck. That's so funny. There's meant to be, I watch. I'm your secret admirer. I watch your social media. I search for you online, and I sometimes try and be where you are. So he's really keeping an eye on things. You guys might not even be in any contact. I will always love you no matter what happens. Even if you are in contact, he's still keeping an eye on things because he's just maybe a bit insecure, doesn't want you to run away, doesn't want to wreck anything with you, you know, between the two of you, wants to make sure that you're okay. Even when he can't make sure, like, do anything to change that himself, he still wants to make sure that you're okay. Look, house. Yes, he wants a house with you. Maybe you do live together, but there's a very strong need to be under the same roof with you. And to grow strong together, to heal this, okay, whatever's going on. There might be a specific tree at his house that he's sitting down by, you know, and thinking about you and just being in nature, thinking about you, the divine feminine right there, see? He's in awe of you. He loves you. So we've got quite a few sexual cards coming through. Let's see with the juicy love messages what he wants to say. You are the only one who makes me this wild. And I wish I could hold you right now. There's that holding you, hugging you, bringing you in tight towards his body. Like, it's just, he really wants to look after you and cocoon you. He wants to look after you and hold you. I want you now. And I want to feel your breath on my neck and the weight of your body on mine. There's just so much stuff about the physical in this. Like, he just, I'm not saying it in that there's no emotions. What I mean by that is just that he really needs to touch you and have you close to him. That's that longing to hold you, longing to be with you, not just talk to you on the phone. It's not enough to do that. He needs to be with you. So, okay. Oh yes, now we're going to see what is it that he absolutely loves about you, divine feminine. What does he love about you? What does he see when he looks at you through his eyes of love? How does he view you to be? So Catherine Labore, I think it is the patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. So he sees that you are ready to heal. You're open to healing. You maybe are already on your healing path. Maybe you've already done your healing work. But he sees that you are a healer as well, not only of yourself, but of others. And that you are also worthy of the miracles meant for you. So you know that you're worthy. You know your self-worth. And you know how to heal your heart, how to heal your soul, yourself. So he really looks at that. He looks up to that. And we've got here, I can never say these names, Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. So the essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. So you are a beautiful expression. Everything you do, everything you create is a beautiful expression from your beautiful soul. He is just in awe of you. So maybe you are someone who does hands-on healing, or just, you could be a gardener even. You could be a vet. You know, whatever you're doing with your hands is healing. Healing to, it's coming from within you. You are the healer. So that's how he sees you, this beautiful divine goddess who is, is a healer and worthy of the miracles that come in. That you want to help the world, you know, you want to make other people feel better. And humility, you have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So he loves that you do look at people that way. Maybe you don't judge people. Maybe you are realizing that everyone has their own journey. We are all here for the same reason. We are all here for the same destination, but we're all on different journeys in the way to get there. So yeah, you have humility about you, and he loves that. So we've also got go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So it could be that you are someone who loves being outside. Maybe you're an outdoors person. Maybe you love getting into adventures. Maybe you're just someone who loves to be out near the garden, right? Waiting for, like, picking fruit from the tree or whatever it might be. Maybe you're somebody who just likes, maybe you're a conservationist. Maybe you like to plant trees, look after the environment in that way. There's something about you that you might be going, you know, you might love going to the beach, or parks, or whatever it is. There's this childlike quality within you that likes to explore, and he loves that. And focused intention. Diana, someone's name might be Diana. So keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So he sees that you know what you want and you go for it. You use the law of attraction to you know, draw it in, what you want. Could be a Sagittarius connection here. And gift, oh, this is so gorgeous. He sees that you are a gift from God, basically, and the goddesses. You are a gift into his life. You have been sent to him, he feels. So grace is a gift from God. Someone's name might be Grace. We don't need to work hard to earn it, feel worthy enough to deserve it, or surrender our needs to receive it. The gift of grace is our birthright. So in other words, you see everything as a gift. You might see this journey as a gift, the challenges and lessons as a gift. And he looks at you like that and he thinks, wow, you know, you're just a beautiful person who just takes things in your stride. You're just amazing. Like, you look at things that you want and you go for it. Yeah. This is my Divine Chakra love messages that I created. And he says, I'm sorry I ghosted you and stopped communicating. It was never my intention to hurt you. That could be him that ran, okay? He might have run. He might have let go and run away from you because of this stuff too that he has to deal with. We are magnetizing each other. Your radiant light draws me in. See, you are the healer. You are the light. He is drawn to you. And please be patient with me. I am healing my heart. And you make me so happy I can't wipe this smile off my face. And what else does he want to say? It's time. I am ready to tell you the truth. I've waited. I know you've waited so long to hear it. There's something he needs to say to you. And his higher self says, I've been sinking into blissful meditation lately and receiving higher guidance about you and me. So it's almost like through this journey he's in, he's trying to, get clear on things here, which is really good. So let's have a look at the Twin Flame Oracle card. Oh, look at this. We've got all that yellow too. I was thinking of a busy bee when I saw these ones here. Miracles ahead, guys. Communication is coming. And when you see the busy, buzzy bees, you know, the bumblebees or whatever in your path, it's a sign, it's a reminder that communication is coming. He's going to be able to tell you the things that he's holding back, okay? Divine Feminine, surrender. This is a special message for you, Divine Feminines, to surrender to what is. To what is coming, what is, how it is now, all that stuff, okay? Surrender. Surrender. So let's get this card here. So he wants to rebuild this with you. He wants to rebuild this and, you know, maybe even receive your forgiveness to be able to rebuild it. There's something about forgiveness and healing in this connection as well. So, yeah, he looks at you for that. He's maybe looking at you for that forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive him. Maybe he needs to forgive you. You'll know what that is, but he wants to rebuild this with you, and it looks like it could be. I don't know how to express what I truly feel. So, yes, he's just dealing with that at the moment, not being able to come forward and really put it into words. Surrender to the present feeling. Now, I just have to say, very interesting. Maybe he's not good with words in terms of expressing his emotions. I mean, he might be very intelligent and very good with words in other ways, but when it comes to expressing love and the deep stuff, maybe not. He might be a person, like, I really do feel like your divine masculine possibly feels that holding you and being in that space with you in silence is telling you, you know, how he feels. So he's going to be gaining some courage and actually coming forward and saying it to you. Surrender to the present feeling. That's what he's trying to do. And I blame myself. Maybe there was a breakup here. Our love is protected. Whoops. Trust. I'm thinking of you right now. So as you watch this reading right now, he's thinking of you. So what is his higher self message to you? Blue flame. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. Yeah, because I mean, especially if you're twin flames, like this is your blue flame within, always burning brightly, eternally for your twin. So it's almost like he's saying connect to that flame within, because when you do, you're connecting with me. All right, let's get some outcome cards. So we've got you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. He wants you to know that you are good enough. And this is something you're both learning, is that self-worth, self-value, service to not only others, but service to self. Okay, that's the new moon, in a full moon in Virgo. And then we've got the emotions are running high in the super moon. So it's supercharged, okay? Emotions will be supercharged around this time of him coming back or coming in and explaining this stuff to you. And then we've got bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius could definitely be around January, I think it is. Is it January next year? I think it could be. Yes, I think it is January or February. Okay, so it could be something around that time where things start moving forward. But don't worry about so much about the dates, but it's just saying that love will be brought into the situation. It's going to be a beautiful, highly charged, supercharged thing here. I'd have to check the dates for next year too, where the supermoons are coming in. So keep an eye out on that. Maybe check the, you know, the planets, you know, the moon signs. What am I saying? Far out, I can't talk. The moon cycles for next year. Take a look at the supermoon and when that's going to occur, because I don't know yet. All right, let's get another card here. I think I did that already. Yes, I want to get some angel numbers. Just get my cards right. I don't want to drop them. There's too many, and they're very little. So I've got these cute little cards here. So we're going to get some angel and special guidance message for you. Okay, group 3. Whoop, there it goes. Hang on, what's this one? 7, 9. Now I hope there is a 7 and a 9 in here. Just trying to see what this goes up to. I can't even remember. Oh yeah, that's okay. What's that one? Okay, 795 for you. 795 for group 3, please, Spirit. 795. Okay. You've made the right changes to ensure the fruition of your divine life mission. In other words, you are on the right path. The right changes have been made to ensure the fruition. See, this is the fruition, you know, coming in, awaiting harvest, awaiting things to unfold, and so you can reap the rewards together. It's already happening. So everything's happening as it's meant to right now. So I hope that's resonated, guys. Don't forget to put a green heart in the comments section if you want to be in the draw to win a private reading with me, or to go in the draw to win a deck of my cards, Divine Love Messages from your twin flame soulmate. And he says to you, you are always in my thoughts. He is longing for you, Divine Feminine. He loves you. He can't wait to come through, you know, whether it be come back into your arms or just whenever he's ready to talk to you and embrace you. He wants to be able to share with you what it is he's been going through and how he feels for you. And I really love that. So beautiful. I look forward to connecting with you guys next time. Love and blessings. So hi guys, this is the bonus messages, okay, and the cards that I used in today's reading. So we've got the Universal Celtic Tarot by Floriana Nativo. And wow, your person's undergoing a lot of mental battles right now. There's been some animosity, could be between the two of you, that they're trying to overcome now, trying to overcome ego stuff here as well. So winning at all costs, you know, it's kind of like... it could be with other people too. It doesn't have to be you. It could be some just other things that they have to cut away from, some toxic patterns, toxic people. Maybe have a look at their own selves if they've been that way. And we've got my Divine Journey Tarot that I created. And we've got the Queen of Roses, loving wife and mother who is emotionally empathic, psychic, sensual, caring, kind, warm, faithful, nurturing and introspective, creative, artistic, dreamer, is a natural healer. This is the Divine Feminine. He is seriously missing you, Divine Feminine. It was reversed. So maybe he's not feeling your love coming for him right now. Maybe it's a bit blocked for whatever reason. Maybe it's just on his end that he can't feel it. Maybe he doesn't feel like he deserves that nurturing energy from you right now. Or it may be that you're really holding it back. Whatever it is, he's not feeling it yet. He's not, maybe not allowing himself to just yet. This is the Thelema Tarot by Renata Lechner. And we have got the Eight of Cups reversed, so he doesn't want to walk away from you. Okay, there could be something also holding him back that's delaying him from walking away from things, but he doesn't want to walk away from you. He has not emotionally abandoned this. Now we've got the DM's Confessions, okay, by Bridget Rao. And he says, wow, he says, sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do, like it's not real. And one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. And I've checked on you to see if you were with someone else. You could have anyone you want. And he says, I'm in denial about my intimacy, issues, and fears of being used and abused. So there's some definite fears there. Okay, so now we've also got the Divine Masculine 101 by Liz Harrison. He says to you, you smell amazing. And I don't want to lose you. I am writing a message I want to send you. And can't you see what you do to me? I meet you in my dreams. Oh yeah, he's really, you might not even have any idea how much you ever impacted, you know, affected your Divine Masculine. We've also got the Twin Flame Oracle by Liz Harrison. And she's guided by angels, beautiful soul. Go and see her, she's awesome. We've got an adventure, trust the journey. So he's trying to trust the journey right now that he's on. And see it as a bit of an adventure, you know. And also 555, changes, prepare for change. Now, if you, Divine Feminine, are seeing 555, it's a reminder that change is happening, okay? So just be aware that your Divine Masculine is undergoing these changes. He might be moody. He might be withdrawing. All sorts of things can happen there, so prepare for that. We've got the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. And purifying, purge, healing, cleaning energy. That's what he's doing. He's backing off. For some of them who are, they are just sometimes need space to do that too. If they do just suddenly withdraw, it's not always a bad thing. It's just that sometimes they need to process and understand what it is they're going through. We've got the Divine Chakra Love Messages that I created. And he says, when I close my eyes, all I see is your beautiful face. I could stare at you for eternity. And we've got my Divine Lenormand Oracle that I created. And yeah, there's two pathways here that he could be going down. So there's choices, solutions, opportunities, walking away from something, coming towards you. So he's just got to come to it. He's got to make a choice right now in his life about his growth. Does he relapse and go backwards into a cycle, or does he allow it to fulfill, you know, fulfill the cycle and allow the karmic journey to end, learn the lessons, keep moving on. We've got White Rose Guidance, Love Messages, Divine Love Messages, Volume 2. By Lindsay at White Rose Guidance. I want to dance across eternity with you. And things aren't always as they seem. Like I said before, if he's withdrawing, it doesn't always mean a bad thing. I mean, it would be nice if he was able to communicate effectively sometimes with us divine feminines, you know, as to why they're doing that or whatever's going on. But they don't always have the capacity or capability to be able to do that. So we've also got Moody Moon Messages, Masculine Edition, Sister Moon Tarot, as well as her Doubts of the Divine Masculine. Okay, so let's have a look at these first. He says, I've said bad things about you to others, and now I don't know how to make it right. And I don't know if I'm good enough for you. So there might have been this, yeah, I mean, when things maybe not have been good between you, there might have been some things said about the two of you, and maybe you, and now might feel a bit embarrassed about that. And look at that, communicative, honest, open, truthful. He's going to message you very soon, it looks like, guys. And we've got the Juicy Love Messages by Anastasia at Confessions of an Angel Tarot. She's really awesome as well, does beautiful readings. You can go and check her out. And she's got these beautiful, desirable, juicy love messages. I can hardly resist you, baby. And I lust after you and I want to conquer you. I want to conquer you. I want to feel your hands all over my body. I am longing for your touch. And I want to hold you all night and kiss your eyelids as you fall asleep. So there's some very beautiful passion. I think in every reading that I did today, the 3 readings, was a lot of passion. We've got the Grace Oracle cards by Cheryl Richardson. And this one here says release. Oh yeah, he's releasing stuff right now. It's a huge journey for them. Let it go. When we release our attachment to the outcome, we allow the power of grace to work its magic. So this is also a message to the divine feminine to surrender, allow things to unfold, let go of the expectation of how things need to be or when. Just try and let go and surrender to divine timing, because your divine masculine is releasing stuff. He's undergoing a lot internally as well as externally. Changes in his life are happening. It could have been a tower moment, a dark night of the soul, whatever's going on for him. Some of them are on different levels to others. Some are already coming out from it and are still just recovering. Others are just starting to go into it. So we got the Goddess, what ones are these? Goddess Guidance, I think, by Doreen Virtue. And Leap of Faith, look at that. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. This is going to happen for a lot of them, jumping in and just, wow, you know, taking that leap of faith, arms wide open into the unknown. That's like the Fool energy in the tarot, leaping into the unknown, trusting in the journey. All that kind of thing is amazing. That takes a lot of courage too. So we've got the Power of Love activation cards, I think they are, or the Power of Love cards. I'm trying to remember what they're called, by James Van Praagh. Wow, that came out. Look again, release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. Now, when I see this come through, I often think, you know, if it's 2 cards that have come out, the same kind of thing, I see it as a mirroring going on, that you're also releasing things, he's releasing things. Okay, giving unwanted energies to the universe. It's very important, especially on a full moon. Now let's have a look at this Divine Feminine cards, who are by Megan Watterson, sorry. Megan Watterson. So these are beautiful cards, these ones, Divine Feminine energy. So what does the collective Divine Masculine see within the Divine Feminine right now? Well, there it is. He sees, this one came out, I think, in group 3, I can't remember now. The goddess of self-knowledge, the essence of who I am, flows effortlessly into everything I create. And Our Lady of, I can't say that one, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Beautiful. The Empress of Protection, the goddess of self-knowledge, like you know yourself. This is very sexy and attractive to a divine masculine because it's like you are very assured of yourself. You're confident. You know who you are. And it's not just about your identity here on earth. I mean, your soul. You know who you are. You've realized it. You've tapped into it. It's love. It's that beautiful compassion. It's being divinely protected. I feel like this one too, held in love at all times. You're aware of the bigger picture, divine feminine. You're like the nurturing mother, you know, the motherly connection, who is the nurturer, who is the caregiver of not just others, but of nature, of the world, of animals, of children. Like you are the embodiment of love in all of its purity and divinity. So you're pretty special, and he looks up to you in that way. He sees that he is safe and divinely protected with you. He's drawn into that beautiful love, and it scares him because he doesn't feel worthy of it. You know, that's something coming through, and a lot of them are ascending. They're raising their vibration. They're leaving things and releasing things and transforming. And soon they will be able to, you know, align with this kind of energy as well. Let's get the Moonology cards, and these are by Yasmin Boland. An outcome card, please. So we've got this one, believe in the impossible, a blue moon. That's so beautiful because sometimes, you know, this is a miracle card. Miracles are happening behind the scenes. It might happen once in a blue moon, but they're happening more often than we know. So believe in things. You know, it might seem that, oh my God, is this even real? Like I can't see this happening with my divine masculine. It can happen, guys. It's possible. It really is possible. So believe. When you believe, you receive. Things happen. Amazing things happen. Could be on the blue moon. So guys, I'm just thinking, is that everything that I've chosen today? I don't think so. I've got other ones here. Got the star seeds as well. These were a beautiful gift from B. Thank you so much, B. And the star seeds, a higher self message from your divine masculine is... Oopsies. Oh my God, I'm going to... What the hell? Release. Oh my God, guys. This is such a strong theme. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. So isn't that interesting? Because I think we had the word... I can't find it now. I hope I didn't... We had... where was it now? I can't remember. Anyway, it would have been interesting to see them all. Go back on the video and see what each one is saying about release, because that's very interesting. And then we've got my divine love messages from your twin flame soulmate that you have the chance to win. And he says to you, I hold on to the happy memories and cherish the sad ones as they both bring great lessons. So he understands that these things are happening for a reason. Also, we've got my divine love oracle that I created. And we've got sincerity. So he's coming from a sincere place. So beautiful. And underneath that, we've got sacred sexuality. How beautiful. So sincerity coming through. There's that sacred sexuality. When he comes through, he doesn't want to just come in for like a booty call or anything like that. Yeah, he wants to get freaky with you. But, you know, it's a beautiful way. It's sacred. It's tantric even. Like that's how he wants to be, is just in your presence, smelling your scent, feeling your skin, feeling your hair, just enjoying that with you and holding you. It's really important. So I hope this has resonated, guys, and I look forward to connecting with you next time. Love and blessings.